Melbourne family who recently returned from Qatar are facing a quarantine nightmare in Brisbane. Mo and his then pregnant wife Sarah flew into the country on May 26. After complications with her pregnancy, Sarah was rushed out of hotel quarantine to hospital for an emergency C-section, born 10 weeks early. The baby was taken to ICU with his mum kept in a separate COVID ward and unable to even hold her little boy. That's despite both Mo and Sarah being fully vaccinated and testing negative to COVID 4 times.
But that's not where this ends. Mo was forced to remain in a hotel quarantine for the birth. He's since been reunited with Sarah after the media made contact with the Queensland government. But neither of them have laid eyes on their little baby. Mo and Sarah join us now from their COVID hospital room in Brisbane. Morning to you both.
Morning.
Firstly, how are you all holding up? Sarah, you delivered Tuesday morning.
Indeed, yes. I mean, there's no words to describe how I'm feeling. I just want to see him. If I see him, everything will be okay. I just want to see him. I think I have the right to see my son, especially after giving birth to him by myself.
Yeah, you've named him Ilias. Obviously, neither of you have been able to hold him. Have you been told when you will be able to?
So the update we got was I've been transferred and now it's considered that we're in quarantine in this room. And that once that's over, which is June 9th, we should be able to go see him physically. Right now they've organised a few FaceTime calls, which is okay, but my concern is more for her, and it's so important, the whole motherly bond and the child-to-mother connection. And she didn't get that chance. Understandably, he's premature, but...
just a glimpse. I didn't get a glimpse. They could have just put the curtain down when they took him out.
So,
just 1 second, but I didn't even get that.
Oh, I see.
So, it was just,
The Health Minister said this was a decision to help protect health workers as well as your baby. What do you say to the Health Minister?
For me, like you said, we came from Qatar and we were living in the midst of, 3 weeks ago, 1,000 cases a day. Over there, what's equivalent to the COVID Safe app's compulsory. So contact tracing is almost automatic. At main entrances, there's thermometers, automatic temperature checks, and security guards that'll check your app. I would just like to tell the Health Minister to go look at what other countries are doing and get your head out the sand and take genuine steps forward to change this, because it looks like we have to live with COVID. And for COVID negative tests, with the vaccination that you're pushing, how can you push a vaccination on a population and then situations like this arise and there's no compassion, there's no understanding to our case?
See, a lot of Australians are going to honestly be sitting there saying we haven't got 1,000 cases a day because we are doing these really strict measures. That's probably just to be honest. But as far as seeing your baby, can they not somehow get the little humidity crib into your room somehow? There's no way they can do that?
We tried, nothing, no.
We've asked, and it's just a matter of protocol. There's a lot of the red tape still there. We're told this has come from above us, or this is for the safety of other infants in the NICU. And we're understanding, but there comes a point where you have to be met in the middle. I think we're all doing the right thing. We're being fully vaccinated. We have 2 shots of the Pfizer vaccine, and we're COVID testing daily now. And it's constantly negative results. So I don't know what else the Health Minister or those above, the nurses, can want, essentially.
Just remind us the protocols of Queensland hospitals. Can Australia residents who have babies in ICU, in humidity cribs there, can they visit their babies?
I wouldn't know. We haven't asked that question.
It's different because we are COVID patients.
I think it falls under, because we're in quarantine and we're considered COVID patients. Right. We're treated as if we possibly have the vaccine. We have
And so how long are you in quarantine for now?
Till the 9th.
Till the 9th.
Yeah. So, and then another problem with this is you come from Melbourne. How are you going to get home to Melbourne because of their lockdown? Is that an issue?
How it looks like is we'll probably settle in Brisbane until baby's considered full term, which is August. So we're talking to some social workers at the moment and working on that. Nothing's set in concrete, but it's all a work in progress.
Yeah. Sarah, how are you coping with all this? The shock of an emergency Caesar so early, that's tough for any new mum.
I prepared myself mentally to give birth naturally.
Yeah.
This is a whole new thing. It's been really tough. But my husband, thank God, and my family support back in Melbourne. So that's pushing me, you know.
Are you sleeping?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always calling to check up on Elias.
Yeah, because I mean, birth is hard enough, but at 30 weeks, we feel so sorry for you.
And that's okay.
I just hope that from this, that the right people are watching and something gets done.
Yeah.
More for her.
I just want to hold him. That's it. I just want to smell him.
Yeah.
Put him on.
Thank you for telling us your story. We feel like giving you a big hug. All the very best getting through it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's a tricky situation, isn't it?
Very hard.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. And
Feel
a
bad
lot
for them.
Yep.